the same thing happen against NRG, just kind of seeing what they're going to bring out and changing their gameplay in between matches.
Oh, they get the demolition on the goal line. Take out Squishy and take goal number 1.
Great heads-up play here coming through from Krasix. And you see him come from the backside. Squishy didn't even see it coming. And that's how you start off.
Justin will get this one out. And Squishy spawning in the near corner. It's going to be a cramped rotation from NRG, who have spent the entire game so far on defense. They'll finally break out on offense here. Then they'll make it count. Justin crossbar down to tie the game.
Wave, look at how quick Justin gets up to this ball. The defenders definitely had him beat, but he just jumps a little millisecond earlier. He's able to tuck it underneath the line, but LJ had him red. But I expect to see Oxygen keep up the aggression. I just don't think it's going to look like that first. Oh, what a pass from Squishy.
No.
Got it behind Toasty. Backdooring in.
Oh, no. Big miscommunication on the goal line here. Squishy able to pinch it behind Toasty, and then he and LJ not really sure where to go. I think Toasty expected
gets denied by Justin, but so far I'm impressed with how well Oxygen are hanging with NRG, but hold on, because Squishy got the ball. The pass to Justin, and just like that, it's a 2-goal game.
Look at this pass. Squishy sizes up the offense. Sees LJ, sees the respawn in the corner as well, threads the needle, and Justin will slam home goal number 3. 3-1, and
Oxygen chasing 2 goals.
We'll need to find them very quickly here. Need to find the first one quickly to give themselves time, and this one's an opening. Can he dunk it? He can! Toasty does it here with 59 seconds left on the clock. They're right back in it.
Oh my, just gets this right around Squishy, and Squishy's so close to catching up, and all it takes was just squeezing that ball to go here, and the ball's on the blue side of the field. They have to go the length.
They do have to. They were right there, too, and just too strong of a touch off the backboard might have ended it here, but no time on the clock. Toasty over the top of 1. Krasix still on the ground. Toasty onto the backboard now, but 2 defenders up there are going to make this impossible to read. It will touch, and NRG will get him. And Krasix with a challenge. Squishy puts the ball past him as well. Now Justin passed it in the midfield, but Garrett all the way in his back third, and Squishy rotating around for boost. No, somehow, no way! Justin's touch goes to Squishy, then back to Justin for goal number 1.
You better keep your head on a swivel when you're playing NRG, because just like that, a pass leads to an immediate shot. And not just a shot, but a...
Thanks department to pull those off. See them take advantage of those situations. Make it a little bit more difficult on Justin.
Oh, what a challenge.
Wide open. Justin's not going to miss. 2-0 NRG.
What a 50-50 here from Squishy. You think he's going to rotate out. He just stays in because it's a soft bounce out of the corner and just puts pressure on Oxygen. And Justin is there for the cleanup. No one home in net. And that's a tough one for Oxygen, because if you have someone in net, yeah, sure, but your offense isn't going to start fast enough to be able to catch NRG slipping. So it's kind of like darned if you do and darned if you don't.
There's decisions you got to make, and it all comes out of clean touches here, but LJ with the setup on the wall, and Krasix will crash the box for goal number 1 for Oxygen.
An immediate response, and that's a great pass there from LJ. What a catch to get that flip reset mechanics.
Has to play defense, and he'll get it to his corner, but catches himself on the wall. He won't be able to immediately pick up control, and just Squishy's got it over. What? 3 players for goal number 3.
There goes 1, there goes 2, and I'm gonna just put it over the 3rd. What a read off the back wall from Squishy.
Brilliant.
Great catch there from LJ, but of course, Squishy's sitting there waiting, positioning. So crucial, but a 3v1. Great pass in field, and there it is, baby. Right over Garrett G.
This is the infield pass that they need to be able to beat NRG. Krasix, and then 1 touch from LJ. Played behind the defenders, shoots to the off the wall, trying to block Toasty. He's not going to find it, but Garrett G gets it. Now Squishy breaking down the field, looking for the goal. He finds the bump on him, paves the way for Garrett to get a 4th goal for NRG.
What are you supposed to do here if you're LJ? You're trying to avoid the demo. You get pushed into your own net, hoping you can come out of the top. But at that point, Garrett G's already fired it. Top shelf, nice and hard.
At this point, though, 5 seconds left. NRG looking for a 5th goal on the road. And they will absolutely secure game 2 as well. Looking high.
But, you know, the more time that they try those and they don't work out, the more time NRG is going to see him coming in a 1v1 situation.
Oh, Squishy with the delayed flick on LJ. He got them both. Squishy has had the solo plays from beginning to end. Watch pass 1 and then pass 2. Watch Squishy go.
And then he jumps over the 3rd right there. All 3 Oxygen count.
Justin has to take this to the corner now. LJ going to try and find another one of those moments, but
that's
Justin
open.
sends it away, and Garrett G's got it completely open. That to shoot at as the midfield offense was demolished. Here at halftime, NRG threatening match point.
I mean, this series has been just bang, bang plays from NRG. Once a demo happens, a shot.
Krazix on the infield pass. It's a nice play, but too soft of a shot. Now LJ looking for the double tap. He's going to have to beat Justin on this one. Drops to the outside post. Well placed. LJ puts Oxygen on the board.
Oh, my goodness. He had his sights lined up on this one. Sees where Justin is. Says, all right, I'm going far post, kid. You can't catch up. And Ox
away from NRG. As LJ wins another challenge. Here's Toasty up against Garrett, and he stalls him and ties the game. This is a good look for Oxygen.
Just sheer determination to get this ball in the back of the net from Toasty. Goes up and just muscles it into the bottom corner.
Match point here against Oxygen. Squishy. Way to hide Justin with a miss. LJ between two defenders will win the game for Oxygen. They're not out of it just yet.
And he came from nowhere. Garrett G didn't even know he was coming. By the time he realized it, LJ was already in the air to end game number 3. Long booming clears because Oxygen's getting very, very aggressive, pushing that third man forward. And Garrett G can't get there in time. Krazix goes bottom shelf.
What happens here? Garrett G up for this one, and LJ is able to counter Garrett G's clear, and it pops straight. This could be an equalizer, but they'll slow things down. LJ stalls the play entirely, and Garrett G will eventually touch the ball a second time, but it's just a block. 50-50, and the counterattack from Oxygen is super efficient.
Oh, baby, there's one pass, and it's called the 1-2-1. Back to the 1, back to the 2, and let's shoot it, baby. Oh, the shot placement.
Need to equalize the series. It's Justin pass one, Squish with a bump. Justin's up for this one. Toasty's going to try to block it, but Justin hits him with the changeup, waits for the shot, and gets NRG on the board.
That's why you always follow through on these. You never know when a defender's just going to whiff. And Toasty coming through, catching nothing but air. I think NRG's starting to be a little more cognizant that whiffs are starting to show up. And Oxygen's starting to feel the pressure. But as I say that, what pressure? They're putting it all on NRG.
They get it through him. LJ here wins the challenge against Justin. Krazix takes the shot as the pressure from LJ continues through to the net. Else this game absolutely is for Oxygen. Oxygen have done it and tied up the series at 2 games apiece. We got a series on our hands, Subi.
You know what? 15% of the audience out there thought that this was going to happen. And you know what?
This game is on match point. Both teams aware of the stakes. Knowing that the grand finals trip is waiting the winner of this. Here's Garrett G into 3 defenders, finds the hole and takes the lead for NRG.
Eventually it was going to happen with the triple commits coming out. You see Toasty and Krazix, and LJ goes, uh-oh, they went up and I'm not there. And Garrett G smartly. Yeah, that was great offense. And Toasty was looking for Justin, but got right over his head. Justin to Squishy and somehow gets it around the defender. Look at this sequence.
Tiniest of passes here. Justin picks it up, and then the soft one just a quarter of the field outside to Krazix. Squishy realizing Krazix still has the left side of the net covered, shoots for right post, and they now have a 2-goal lead in game 5.
Great small ball play there from NRG. Just making sure the defense is constantly, yep, that's what's going to happen when you send 2 in midfield.
And the kickoff does not go in their favor. Squishy up for this one. Both defenders up, neither of them making contact. Garrett G has an open net to shoot at 3-0. NRG save, and with 7 seconds left, this game all just a formality at this point. Garrett G will fake out Krazix, and Justin will leave it on the ground. 3-0. Comms in the webcams there, they seem to be all decently reserved players. There's not like a huge height man on their team. Despite the memes we've seen them pull out, but here, game 5, starting off with a banger from NRG.
Great kick up there from Squishy, and Toasty just kind of turns that ball right over to Justin, but because of that demo, it just...
The grand finals of our 3rd regional event for the North American Spring Split. LJ with a pass into Krazix, but nobody's there. Squishy all the way down the entire length of the field. The Howitzer will score goal number 2.
Yeah, I told you, man. Eventually, this is going to happen. Oxygen started pressing forward, more forward, and eventually just way too far.
Them both, man. Justin's so solid in the challenge department. The final minute, 2 goals needed. LJ, if you can score here, it's an opportunity, but no. Krazix now.
Wow.
Open net. There's the first goal. They need 1 more.
Oh, my. Huge shot here, but a better challenge from LJ going up, and Squishy, oh no, a double commit on the back line.
He will be advancing from the backfield. Krasic will be the first one with the ball, but he's out. Boost gets bumped off of it. Now Garrett G trying to close on this one, but the challenge game going in Oxygen's favor. Krasic quickly turns on this one, sends it to the goal line. Tie game with 27 left to go.
King Krasic's coming out here in game number 6 off of this beautiful pass from LJ. And I love this. Work the defense from left to right. It's open.
Past one and past another one. Justin dives
what
back.
A
he
save.
gets the bounce on the goal line and gets the save on the inside out. Krasic's back to LJ. 2 defenders up. It doesn't matter. We're going to game 7.
What an offensive push here from Oxygen. And to cap it off with this pass in between Garrett and Squishy. Oh, that is picture perfect.
The backboard follow-up from Justin. Possibly he's going to have space on Toasty here. Gets it past him, and now past Krasic as well. Is Squishy there to help? It's a cross, and here's Squishy in the air. Drops it in. Wow, that's NRG with goal number 1.
Great, powerful offense here from NRG. Justin gets it over 1, then goes through the corner to get it over 2, and you just got to feel bad for Krasic trying to reach that one, but Squish
with it's off the crossbar and back out. Garrett G could not push it underneath. The defender's getting away enough. Now Krasic's trying. Oh no, LJ bounces off the bar. Justin shoots in an open net. 2-0 NRG.
NRG just rolling right now, and oh, Squishy with a little fake to make Toasty bite, and it leaves everything wide open after that, and Justin a pass and bit clear there from Squishy. All in for Oxygen Esports there. They're rushing back on defense. The demo comes out, and Squishy extends the lead to 3.
I feel like this has happened so many times where NRG struggles against a team until they get to game 7. And then it's, where was this NRG the whole time? Through to 1 minute remaining. Things not looking good for Oxygen. They've got so much work to get done. And the ball's in their box as Garrett G puts in a 4th goal, the nails in the coffin. It's just a formality from here.
One ticket has been punched to the grand finals. We're just waiting to see who's gonna meet them there between Space Station Gaming and I'm gonna get my 3rd goal, another hat trick for me, and Justin said, nah, you're not.
Squishy says, excuse you. Oh, okay, nope. Not gonna happen. Does Toasty put it in his own net? They think about it. No. Game over. NRG.